I'm in my side garden today and I'm going to be doing quite a bit of potting. I have lots of plants I'm potting up. I have all my tools that I need, I think, and I'm going to get going straight away. So here I have my tools in my bucket. I have a trowel, some biotone, which is a starter fertilizer. I have a scoop and pruners. The right size pot matters. A bigger pot will get you more food and water so the soil can hold more of the plant food and water. It also allows for fast growth so the roots can search for food without hitting hard walls. This is how the nurseries grow big plants quickly. And lastly, there's less shock. You don't have to repot the plant as often. But there are some cons for bigger pots. One is it can overwhelm your plants. So small plants have small roots. They cannot drink all the water held in a huge pot of soil, which is cause a risk for root rot. The soil stays wet for too long. Wet soil traps no air and causes the roots to drown and rot. If you want to use the bigger pots, which I suggest you should want to do, there are three things to keep in mind that you need to do. One is use chunky soil. So mix bark or perlite to create air pockets so the soil does not stay soggy. Two, water less often. Let the soil dry out almost completely before watering again. And three, check the pot. Make sure the pot has holes at the bottom so extra water can drain out. All done with the lettuce. Now on to the parsley. So you may notice the green mat here. It is a repotting mat that's waterproof that I purchased off of Amazon, and it's an awesome tool. Helps keep the surface area that I'm working with clean and easy to clean up after I'm done with all the repotting that I'm doing. All the dirt, debris, and stuff just falls there, and I can lift it up and toss it when I'm finished. I had 3 marigolds all together, and this is the last one that I'm going to pot up. Those roots are pretty established, which is a good thing. And here I'm just pruning off some of the spent blooms so as not to have the plant have to give any energy toward those unnecessary bits. So I think that does it for this one. So I'm just taking a spot to do the placement for this one finca plant. This is one of my hanging baskets, and it was looking a little sparse. So I was able to get 2 more vinca from my local Lowe's for a few dollars, $3 exactly. So I'm just gonna place it in here, right about so. And backfill some dirt. I could have put some biotone, but I'm skipping it for the extra dirt off. Okay, I do believe that she's planted up for repotting, and I'm going to put them in this larger pot because I think they need more moisture regularly. And then I have 2 new salvia that I purchased. Lowe's. These were also on the clearance for $2. So this one is, the species is Salvia splendis, which is like the fuzzier looking ones. Okay. So now that I've taken out the drainage hole, I will add some dirt. So this one, I'm going to take off some of these spent blooms so it doesn't have to work so hard. Okay, this is it. I have to share out some of those spent blooms. Alright, we'll do the same. Get the mulch to the side here. So I've gotten everything all potted up. Here are the marigolds, looking very cheery and pretty. And right below is the parsley and the lettuce. I'm looking forward to having those in some of my dishes. And here's the vinca that I added additional plants parts to. It's looking a little fuller. And these are other vinca along with some petunias on the deck. And there's some of the background there. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of vinca, only because it just flourishes in this heat, this really hot California heat. And the salvia. And that's gonna do it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that all your garden dreams come true.